Boy, I just woke up and shit. I went back to sleep for a little bit. Now I'm up. You know. I'm gonna start being more disciplined, goddammit. I'm gonna start being more disciplined. I'm gonna stop drinking for a while. Not forever, but shit, man. I really want to like drop body fat percentage, man, and man, stop drinking. What's up with it doing? It's 6 o'clock, man. I mean, 6:30. What you been up already? Shit, this is what time I get up every day. Sometimes I get up earlier. If you've been paying attention, I always get up like around 6:30. Yeah, I thought you was paying attention. It's like class, man. Pay attention. Cal get up around 6:30. Yeah, I thought you knew, man. I thought you was born yesterday, boy. Don't play with me, man. Anyway, yeah. So without the bag, situation gonna get worse. Your age. You see, as we get older as men, we continue to like young females. But they don't continue to like us, man. So we lean on our resources as we get old just to attract them. You know, we get to be 50, 60, and we still liking them young, hot tenderonis. You feel me? And we can still get them, man, with resources. But when you age without money, you know, if you age without money, shit. You age without money, man. That's when the dating pool start getting smaller. I noticed that. After age 30 is when age 30 is when the problems start happening. You know, it's a slow decline. Slow decline after you get older, man. Like the pool of women shrink. It go from getting, you know, women around your age, which is young women, when you're in your 20s as a man, you know, and then it goes from getting everything. Basically, when you're young, you getting more pussy, you know, and then when you get to your 30s, it starts slowing down, like the foot traffic slow down. You can still pull them though. You still good, you know. You still getting young females, in your 30s and stuff. But then when you start hitting your 40s, that's when young females start looking at you sideways. Like, nigga, you 45. Nigga, you 50. 45, 50. The hell you want with me? Like, you just invisible to them. Not to all of them, but to a majority of them. You might can pull a few tenderonis in your 40s. I mean, it's not completely all bad. You know, that's when when you start becoming invisible, that's when you pull the resources out. That's why I say it gets worse without that bag, bro. You know, that's what I mean when I say it gets worse without the bag. It gets worse dating young females, because you slowly, throughout time, start becoming invisible. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because I get up around this time every single morning, man. I thought you knew. I'm about to say, this dude ain't paying attention. I get up at 6 o'clock every single morning. Six o'clock, 6:30. So for you to say, about time you got up, I'm like, what? What planet are you living on, bro? This what time I get up every morning. That's why I say you wasn't paying attention. Like, you don't pay attention to what time I get up? What time I start alive? Anyway, whatever. Like I said, man, without that moolah, bro, it just gets worse in the dating world. Because you can't, like, depend on your looks throughout your whole entire life to pull women, bro. After a while, you're going to start leaning on resources to pull them. That's why I say a lot of, like, young guys, they'll be like, man, you shouldn't be leading with your wallet, man. You shouldn't lead with your wallet. It's not good, man. It's not good for your health. But then what happens when you start aging out of the game, when time keeps going by and you getting old, and you still like some of them hot tenderonis, you know, that you used to like when you was in your 20s, what happened then? You know what I'm saying? You know, you pull out the bag, nigga. You open up that wallet and start spending. That's why I say you guys gotta do sensible things when you're young. So that way when you get older, man, you can still continue to date young females with no struggle. Right now for me, to date young females, it's a struggle. You feel what I'm saying? It's a struggle for me to date young females right now at this point. I can still get them, but they sub 5, or they're gonna look like sub 5 stalker. Well, sub 5 stalker wasn't pretty, man. She was sub 5. That's why we call it sub 5 stalker. Or they're gonna look like that girl, the sub 5, half black, half white chick. She's young. She's like 18, bro. Or she gonna look like Thickums, because Thickums, she's below average looking in the face, but she got a big old booty, boy. It's curvy below the waist. Oh my God! Talking about busting all kinds of nuts. You know what I'm saying? Man. Thickums, I love me some Thickums. When she walk in, I'll be looking at her, I'll be checking out her. But she ain't got a face though. You know what I'm saying? I'm above her in looks in the face, even though she's younger than me. Yo, Thickums, she's in her 20s. You know. So you're not gonna get like the average woman. Wait. Like Well, you're gonna have, you might be able to get it, but there's gonna be problems. Like boobs, I consider her average, but she doesn't have an hourglass shape. So that's kind of a turnoff when you get the bag, and I ain't got the bag yet, but if I got the bag, I ain't gonna be checking for boobs, man. I'm gonna be checking for the hourglass shaped female. Taller too. Boobs is like 5'2", 5'3". That's too short. When I think about getting a bag and getting a woman, I think about having children too, you know what I'm saying? So I want kids to be tall. I don't want to set my kids up for failure. If I had babies with boobs, they would be short. My kids would be short. You feel what I'm saying? So boobs, once I get the bag, I cross it off the list. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, I'll hit that, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't be long term. It'd be like just a few times and then toss. Shit, that's what females should do to me, man. Hit it a few times and it's over with. We're gonna work out today, man. We're gonna do our workouts. I'm gonna have another bagel, man. We're gonna work out hardcore too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, So yeah, I want, once I get the bag, I want the best things in life. I don't want to settle for just average. I didn't suffer for the bag just to get average, you know what I'm saying? So I want an easier date in life, you feel me? This is the reason why we're chasing the bag every single day. To have it easy with females. Men with money, men with status and wealth, they got it easy with women. There's no struggle at all. You feel what I'm saying? There's no struggle. Under my lip. And he said, well, Kel-Cat, bro, you ain't really got that many options. How can you be picky? I'm like, well, you know what, bro? I'm not really picky like that. I haven't made no advances toward her, and I ain't, it's like, I plan on getting a bag in the future, and I want better things. You see what I'm saying? I want the best things in life. I don't want just mediocre. Like I said, boobs ain't got no shape. X are out. Thickums, no. X are out. I did not work. I can't say work. Well, I guess working with numbers is working too, right? You're working with numbers, that's called working too, yet. Let me see. How much time we got left? Okay, we got 24% left. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you want the best for your children. You want better genetics. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this bag no matter what. You feel me? We're going to get this bag no matter what. That's what we're going to do. So things can be easier with women. You know what? Even when I was younger, there was a struggle. It wasn't like I was a Tyrone when I was younger. There was a struggle. You feel me? struggle getting top tier women, certain women with the nice booties and stuff, nice curves. There was always a struggle to get that when I was younger. And it's more of a struggle now. Like I say, the bag is where it's at. You know what I mean? Oops, my bad. Breakfast is said. Good quality. This is a better phone, man. So anyway, man. Yeah, so time to get this bag, man, and live happy ever after, man. Look, I don't want things to always be hard in my life, man. That's why I'm chasing the bag right now. That's why we get the bag, to have an easier life, because without money, things are hard, man. Without a lot of money, it's just, you get tired of the struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? And you look at other rich people, I'm like, God damn, man, life is easy for them, man. They're on easy mode. Men with money is on easy mode. We all, look, men without money, men, period, we live life on hard mode, man. You know what I'm saying? And we want to have money on, we want to have life on hard mode. What am I saying, hard mode? Shit, I just woke up. We want to have life on easy mode, man. Why you think men go out there and get the bag? Look at us, man, without money right now. Look how much of a struggle it is in your life without money, without a lot of money, to be exact. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see if I got any more in my bag for these birds. Life is on hard mode without money, man. I'm tired of hard mode. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't got no more. I get the bag, I live life on easy mode. You feel what I'm saying? It's like coasting, bro. Throughout life, just on easy mode. That's what I dreamed for, man. That's why I chased the bag for it, is to live life on easy mode. Because without it, we live in life on hard mode, baby. And it's gonna be like this forever if we don't make a change. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside this Starbucks, because I gotta use the bathroom and shit. I see y'all tomorrow, or whenever I get back on. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still tired. Not tomorrow, but when I get back on. You guys have a good day. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.